Yes, good evening, guys, to all of you. I welcome you all on this wonderful platform that is BYJU'S exam prep. And guys, this is one more session, another session of Topper Talk. And we are having a special guest here. Uh, and that guest is AIR1 in production and industrial paper. And guys, his name is Gautam, and now we will be talking to Gautam about that. And he will tell you each and everything, whatever you are willing to know for the preparation journey, how his journey was, what are the hurdles he have faced, and what are the things you need to take care of, how paper is different or similar with the mechanical paper, when you shall start your preparation. Each and everything we are going to ask, and you can also take the doubts at the end of the session as usual. So as you guys know that already results are been out yesterday. So after that, many students were willing to have some interactions with the topper. So we are coming up with these special session, guys. So Gautam, welcome you on this wonderful platform.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
So I would like to ask you, please tell something about yourself to the students so that they get to know about your educational background and all.
So actually, I have a little different profile actually. So I have to start from the reverse chronological order. I'm currently working as a scientist in one government research organization. From last 12 years, I'm working. Before that, I worked for 1 year in BHEL. Before that, I completed my MTech in IISc. Before that, and before IISc, I did 1 year in TCS. And before TCS, I did my BTech in 2006, like NIT Nagpur Mechanical Engineering. So it is like I'm a very old student, frankly speaking. So many people may get out why GATE you are writing. So almost like 2020 onwards, I felt like I have to get in touch with the basics, refreshing of the basics, which will help my job as well as my promotion interviews, and further to tackle with my PhD interviews and impress the professors there. So that is the main reason I'm writing from last 3-4 years, and that is the things.
Great, great. So Gautam, obviously, maybe your profile is different, but as a aspirant, definitely you face the same difficulty whenever you have written this examination, because same situation comes. Maybe some maturity comes when you already give exam once or twice. So first of all, I would like to ask you, like for the first time when you have written the GATE, what motivates you towards GATE, and when you started your preparation for the first time?
So rather than I can tell the preparation, I want to be in continuous touch with the subject. So when I want to be in touch with the subject, okay, people may tell that, okay, you can read daily, you will be in touch with the subject. But how can I know that I am understanding the subject and where is the checkpoint? So I thought that like GATE is the best checkpoint. So which will help me to know where I am good, where I am bad. So I started writing production paper from 2020. The reason is like I want to refresh basics. So instead of like a mechanical paper where it will go in depth into the subject, advanced topics, where I was not in much touch with that. So I thought that first I have taken the syllabus, I compared mechanical PA. I found like PA has same syllabus as mechanical plus some extra things like engineering services, some syllabus is there. And I never wrote PA paper previously. So I thought, let us give it, let us see. So at that time I used BYJU'S prep. I used to follow their steady champion plan, everything I used to follow. So that actually motivated me so that I was in touch, because the plan is in such a way like every day what you have to do, just blindly follow it. So I used to follow it, even though my pace is little slow, but I was in touch with the subject. So once I wrote the GATE, I got 6th rank in 2020 first time. So I felt I was motivated. Okay, I'm good only, but let us continue this because the job which I am doing, like technical research design analysis job. So I want to tell all students or the aspirants, once you join any technical job, lifelong your journey of learning will be continuing. It will not stop. So daily some new technology come, you have to learn, but your basics should be strong. So it's a continual lifelong learning experience, unlike some software job where you have to shift, learn new things and all, new softwares, new coding languages and all, like managerial jobs. They're different from actual technical jobs, like some organized like PSUs where some technical content is there, like VHL, IOCL, where your technical skills will be very much used there. And also some research organizations like BARC, ISRO, DRDO, where you are day in, day out, the fundamental basic knowledge is very, very important. And if you are out of it, then gone. It's very difficult to get in touch with the subject. So I felt it is a time, like 2018, my last assessment interview, promotion interview happened. Afterwards, I decided I should be in touch with subject. Even though I was able to clear that, I felt little hiccups because same IIT professors will come for my assessment interview, IISc process. So they go to basics. So I felt that I should be in touch with the subject and syllabus, basically how to approach the syllabus in a step-by-step manner. So I followed the champion study sheet plan and some basically being working, I will not get much time to make my own notes. So there are some PDF of all important notes of BYJU'S used to be there, some formula sheets used to be there. So even more extra formulas I used to see. So I used to depend on them. Mostly it's like a very good supplementary capsule for me along with my general preparation, which I am doing. So that way, even some free quizzes are there, unlimited subject quizzes are there, and sometimes some topper classes are there, topper talks are there, some expert methodologies how to approach the gate, like how we should start our preparation, and main thing is how we end our preparation. Like today's gate exam, for suppose morning we woke up, how our mindset should be. Like till yesterday, how you have to proceed, like you should refresh, be open, don't predict the gate paper. All this type of tips I used to hear from BYJU'S videos. Because every day some video used to come, so I used to follow it like regularly. How if we open YouTube, many things comes, but which we choose depends on us. Like I am a technical person, so I used to see them and many tips, very good tips the professors used to give. Even there are also so many videos I have seen. I have noted down like basically when I did my BTech, I haven't studied them. Even afterwards also when I am preparing for GATE recently, I haven't prepared for them. But after hearing from you, I got a confidence actually from the lectures of BYJU'S, even previous year questions, how to tackle, because many times previous year questions, they will be having something in the key and something approach is required. But that approach in general, if you take any printed material or any PDF in the online, if you see some solution, we will not get. The approach which the faculty in the BYJU'S will tell, that really makes us confident. Okay, I can also think like this. That means they will make us to think how to solve that question. Rather than, okay, I solved over. It is not like that. Actually, they make us to think in that pattern and they mold us. So we will step in their shoes and they step in the student's shoes. So that is a very good thing, I found.
Great. So I feel in my one question you have answered a lot of questions to the student. So guys, now actually Gautam, I will not say like he's a normal student. Actually, he's also having a lot of experience in the field of research. So definitely he can also help us like in guiding to the student in any way. Like I would like to ask you, Gautam, what do you feel? What is the ideal time for the preparation of GATE for any student? When a student shall start it?
Like, sir, GATE is all about engineering. As the name itself tells, graduate aptitude test. It's not like, frankly, technical test. So aptitude test in engineering. So the early they start, if they decide like first year ending or something like that, if they decide it, it's always better, sir.
Great. Actually, बीच में कुछ network connection टूट गया था. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's fine. So whenever a student is starting the preparation, I would like to ask, what do you feel like? Is there a role of textbook also? Like whenever you are going to the college, you are having a lot of standard books. Like for production, there is a P. N. Rao. There are many other books like Kalpak Jian is there, P.C. Sharma is there, Amitabh Ghosh is there. So what do you feel? Is there a lot of role of these books, or if you are going with the books, is it possible to complete your preparation within 1 to 2 years? Like if you're starting from second year, you're going to appear in third year or final year, you have that time.
So mostly this textbooks and all, they are very good, sir, as a reference books, because many times when we are doing our engineering, when we are doing our subjects, obviously those are the things. So at that time when we are reading them, at that time if you honestly follow them, afterwards it is like a revision only. Otherwise, if we start again for reading the textbook from chapter 1 to chapter end, it is not so easy. That's why I found this video lecture sometimes, they will give the cream of what is there in that concept. Sometimes, definitely not only some students, even along with me also, sometimes if I am reading textbook, I will get sleep. That is there. Anyone more, because mechanical is a more theoretical subject, is production. Sometimes on theory, if it is not a numerical, definitely we will lose track and we will sleep also. Some lectures also, if they are not live experiments, like I have seen BYJU'S have started that live experiment classes. Like if you see how that balancing works, like that is the way I think the education system should change. Like if you, because I found like there is a lot of gap between academics and industry. To bridge the gap, this type of live experimental studies, the concepts which they help, because even some GATE questions also, I think 2015 GATE mechanical paper, if I see, a question came on a mobile phone. like there is a vibrator in that, and how that at what frequency it will lift at one side. After saying that question, I was really felt. But when I have seen the BYJU'S prep, they have explained that question the way simple mechanics concepts, taking a moment and get the answer. This all we will not get from textbook. Textbooks will just form the basis. It is like if we assume like a big hill, big mountain, the base, whatever, if we see like a circle, that is our textbooks BTech. But every step you keep on climbing, we should depend like today, digital age, this support which we get from the institutes like BYJU'S a lot. It is like a really, it is very easy. Like when we climb the mountain, you hold a stick. So BYJU'S is like a stick which will guide us like anything. And whatever hurdles it comes, it will help a lot through, because the plan which they made also like study plan, live classes, comprehensive video libraries, unlimited quizzes, subject quizzes, PYQs, everything is like a sequential and sometimes parallel. So only textbooks may not help completely, but whenever we get a doubt to go back, textbooks are obviously the best thing. But sometimes textbooks also will not be clear because there is something written in it. Sometimes we need to read between the lines. So already experienced faculty like you know what is written in between lines, which we may not be able to comprehend. So you will comprehend and tell it in a simple way. Like simple caps will take it. If you get a fever, take crossing over. So your lectures and all, I felt like they are like very focused and concentrating. That's for sure.
Great, great. Thanks for that. So, guys, as Gautam is saying, the point is when you are going for the books, it is always going to be boring task for the students generally. And when you are listening to the lectures, it is like faculties are trying to make it easier as well as interesting for you, which change the game actually. And that is how you are getting the studies easier. Like you are getting interest into that, and then you are going to also take the help from textbook whenever you are requiring that. So you can say you are also becoming capable of how to handle the textbook also, because each and every page you cannot read till the examination. Otherwise, you need to wait for 5 years, 4 years, and till then your age will be over. So that is the thing that I wanted to ask. Okay, one more thing I would like to ask Gautam, that whenever a student is starting his preparation, what is the role of previous year's gate questions, and also about the test series?
Previous year questions are obviously like a guide which will make us understand what is the examiner mindset. Like there is a concept called resonance method. If the examiner has a particular frequency for setting a paper, like a question is set by some examiner, he has a particular frequency in his mind. This is what needs to be tested from the students. If student is able to match that frequency, resonance will happen and the best possible marks will come. That's what I observed personally. Like if you're able to want to know how a gate exam paper setter thinks, obviously the question is the basic thing. So before starting the syllabus, before starting the preparation, the best thing is just have a glance through the questions, just have a glance through the syllabus, which will obviously help us how to make it out. And obviously test series, they are there for us to find our mistakes, not to show that I got first rank in test series, fifth rank in test series, I got 95 out of 100. Test series are not for that. Test series are only to make you understand your mistakes, and that mistakes subconsciously help us to revise. Because whenever we do a mistake in a particular full-length test, when we revise, our focus will go into that our mistake portion only, and we will try to rectify it unknowingly. Because this I observed personally, subconscious mind will go to the mistake portion of the concept and it will learn in a better way, so that next time any question in a tricky way comes also, we'll deal with it. This I found in lectures, they clearly used to tell a lot. Like here you focus, this is the turning point of the question. You will come, like a question has been seen, we'll start solving it. Somewhere definitely everybody will stuck. Even a first rank, 10th rank, 100th rank, that stucking point, somebody should hold our hand and take us ahead. So test series sometimes, video solutions, when we used to see, really that actually helped a lot. Like that video solution will tell here, this is the tricky portion. So get exam paper setter also will think like this, so solve it like this. That's what I used to hear from the things.
Great, great, great. So you also told that how to use the tools actually. So I would like to ask one more thing. Whenever we are going for a preparation, generally a student feels a lot of hurdles also. Like if a college going student, he have to face the mid-sem, vivas, and sometimes project work. So because of that, obviously the time is going to hamper for the preparation. And if a student is pass out, he will be having a lot of pressure that if this year I'm not going to perform well, the things are going to be ruined. So for such cases, how a student shall deal? That is what I want to ask from you on the behalf of students.
Generally freshers, sir, that's what actually they will have subjects, electives, sometimes backlogs also, sometimes placements also. And
Yes.
if girl, if it is a
I
girl,
missed
marriage is also
some
there.
points.
If
Yes.
a girl, people try to marry, people make marriage by 21, 22, so that also tension is there. But fresher, I felt he should be honest enough and hardworking. He should feel, he should be honest to himself rather than to show off something that I am preparing for the gate. He should have good friends as a fresher. No, he'll have so many friends. So if he is an extrovert, little bit extrovert, introvert, also make one friend, at least two friends who have similar goals. Similar goal. They are also preparing for the gate, ESC, like that. Gel with them. If you stop preparation, he will tell her prepare kare. Let us come. So that mutual understanding will be there, because in my BTech also I have seen, my MTech also I have seen, friends are the best friends. Like they will help us to achieve our goals when we are fresher. Even pass out also, main problem is like if I don't get, obviously that it is gone. So always our focus actually will develop. And only thing is, in our preparation, we'll feel so many fluctuations, like ups and downs. At that time, some motivational videos, some toppers videos, or otherwise some spiritual thing. Because everything, we think that everything is in our hand, but ultimately it is in some supernatural power's hand. It is destined to do something, but people tell no that luck is the main thing in many things. But that 1% only it caters, but that, to get that 1%, like 99% hard work we have to do. And nowadays, GATE I am seeing from last 3-4 years, the mechanical paper or PI paper, I am seeing the level has increased a lot. Previously, even PI paper, I used to say with 60 marks, they used to get first rank. Now it is like my marks are 87. Last year I also seen 91. Before that 83. Even 2021 when I got second rank, between first rank and me only 0.33 marks. So because one question I have attempted and it was like I came back to just again have a look on it. I changed the option and initially whatever I kept, that is the answer actually. So I lost 1.33 marks in that. So I felt like at a first rank I lost. Okay, let it be. But many, this whatever I'm telling this, because I am a repeater. Assume like I'm a repeater. That's why I'm telling. So whenever you are a repeater, daily make a habit. It should become like a habit. You should follow the guidance of the mentors, like there sir or who are other faculties are there. I cannot tell because so many names are there. So have them, because daily they conduct some sessions. Like daily live class, I am seeing some concept they'll take. So it is like we will not come out of that loop. Definitely we'll get demotivated. But when one concept which we don't know and we try to learn it, spend more time, because in a day, for suppose learning one concept takes 2 hours, 3 hours also. But after that, you will get a confidence because you can solve with that concept some gate questions, some ESC questions. That way, we have to develop the confidence and confidence. And whenever test series we write, some questions we will write correctly. That should develop our confidence. It is like some thing is there, no, in psychology, a glass full of water. People will think like if a glass is half of water, okay, half of water is there at least. Some people think half is not there. So it is all our, it is in our mind. So how we control it? So for repeaters, it's definitely you have to control your emotions. You should have friends, but rather than friends, mentors, faculties, no, if you are in touch with them, they are always like real, I can tell God, basically, God we cannot see, they are like pujaris, no, people will help. So basically we'll see in them only, actually they will always be there to help us. That is their passion actually to teach, the way their experience they can put it. So should see, here I want to tell one thing, the belief. If there is some material, some video course is there, you should believe them. That is the best course. You joined it, you believe it, that is the best. Once you start believing that your mentor, your faculty, then automatically you will become confident. Forget about all others. People will think you have to compete with to get first rank, you have to cross. For example, this year you got 100th rank, then another 99 I have to clear. It is not like that. You are competing with yourself. Like myself, if I say 6 to 35, actually last year I got some heart stroke actually because of that corona, this thing and all. So I got some problem because of that. My rank became 35 last year. But this year I have prepared very honestly, dedicated time, basically time and basically mind management. People tell time management, but time we can manage once we are able to have a control on our mind. So generally people tell no, like the belief which you keep on a particular thing. I heard one story like a person got stomach ache. So he is going to a doctor, but the doctor is closing the door. He said, somehow you give, otherwise I will die. Then that fellow told, okay. Then he said he has given a tablet. He asked me, just keep in your mouth, don't swallow it. Then he said, after walking for some time, I will again go to home. Just come with me. Once you come with me, I will give you a good tablet. Then while walking, after walking some 100 foot, how is it? Sir, now it is feeling better. Then he went to the home. He has given the tablet. How is it now? Sir, now completely gone. See, now I will tell you the trick. In the beginning, whatever I have given, it is my coat button. It is only a button. So the belief which we'll have when we take a medicine, in the same way we should believe the faculty. Like in Mahabharata, Arjuna believed Krishna. Whatever it is there, Krishna is there before you. So likewise, you don't expose yourself like in Bahubali movie, no? Bahubali 2. Prabhas will go and just surrender. So many arrows will be coming. So there is Kattappa to save him. In the same way, to that younger generation, like our faculty, mentors, they really help us. They guard us basically, because they will not let the negativity come into us. So try to stay away from negativity. Many people will disappoint you. Even myself, many of my friends, many of my colleagues, you are writing it, there is no use. But when I write the gate, when I solve the questions, I get some confidence. Okay, I'm in touch with the subject. In the same way, that type of passion, daily learn some new thing. Whenever we get motivated, whatever you like, you do. It could be like solving a puzzle. It could be seeing a movie. It could be chatting with the friends. But social media, we should try to restrict, obviously. So just simple things. Try to be away from negativity. Try to be with the positive people. And our mentors or faculty are like a very big positive environment. They will, whatever we go to with a problem, because I discussed with some of the faculty in the BYJU'S. So when I go, like I'm demotivated, I'm unable to solve this subject at all. So they motivates you in such a way that you can clear that hurdle. That's what I understood.
Great. So I feel the examples you have given, you also have qualities of becoming a good teacher. I feel so. So the way you explained, I feel students will be feeling better. So here they will be getting a combination of a topper plus a teacher. So I feel that. Okay, great. So guys, I feel a lot things Gautam sir have already told you. I would also like to ask one more thing. Like you told us about the journey. Okay, when the student is going to appear in the paper, how to handle that 3 hours pressure? Because I know many students, and every year it happens to the students that they are going to prepare well. They are doing everything nicely, but on that day only they are not able to perform well.
So this pressure actually comes for the reason that what is our end result. Because if I get from some top 20, top 30, top 50 rank, I will get some PSU. Otherwise, I will get MTech. Otherwise, I will get in IITs. Otherwise, NITs. Like that, some predetermined mindset students are having. Because even going to get exam, because we keep a goal in such a way that I have to get PSU. I have to get MTech seat in an IIT. This mindset will develop a stress in them. For suppose if you write the GATE exam on that day, whatever it happens, be open. That day you are just writing like another mock test. Assume it like some 10 mock tests are there. You are writing 11th mock test. That's why I tell the students who have written more mock tests, they know about their mistakes. They will not feel much pressure on that day. What I observed is, even though if you are feeling pressure, that day, speak with your parents. They will cool you a lot. If the mentors, whatever faculty, if you are good mentor, good faculty is there like a friend, speak to them. Only thing they will tell, what if not GATE, if not this year, next year. That type of mindset if you will get, we will go with a cool mindset in the exam. Once you start the exam, always in exam, the first question you see, you may not be able to solve sometimes. There only many students panic. Forget about it. In 100 marks, one question you are unable to solve, leave it. Go to second question. Likewise, 10 questions are gone, still 90 is there. Even 11th question you are able to solve, the first attempt which you make should be correct. And you are confident. Let it be wrong also. But you should feel in exam that it is correct. This is the main thing I observed when I read the GATE. The first question you attempt, limit theta tends to 0, sine theta by theta. This type of questions, if they come, also we should be like, it is a 1 only. Like that's a simple. So try to search for simple questions. Start. Attempt the simple questions first, go through the cycle. Like some faculty only told you first follow the cycle, just go to whatever you know, you just attempt. After 1.5 hours, 1 hour, 15 minutes, you come back. Second cycle, whichever subconsciously they will help. Like previously you are unable to solve some questions. Now subconsciously when you come back, you will be able to solve. That I have observed. Even this will come in mock test also. If you write timely mock test within the 3 hours, this I also observed in the mock test also. First time when we are unable to solve the question, don't get panic. Next time you will get it. Otherwise, okay. One good thing is MSQs don't have any negative marking. Numerical answers doesn't have any answer. So you be confident, negative markings are very less. So what IIT people are seeing is, they don't want to penalize you. Like JEE, they have a MSQ's partial marking. But GATE, there is no partial marking for MSQs, but there is no negative marking. That is also an advantage. So mainly the students should not take stress. I have to get a PSU. Okay, leave it. If don't get PSU, join IIT. If don't IIT, NIT. If that is also not there, there are so many positions in research organizations like BARC, ISRO, DRDO, as a JRS, Junior Research Fellows. You will easily get, even if you get even 40, 50 marks also, you through interview, you will be taken, just qualify the gate. That you have a mindset. Happily be there for 2 years. Either BARC, ISRO, DRDO, like a JRF, you do it. Prepare 2 years time extra you got. Prepare for the gate. This type of mindset if you have, no. Once you just get qualified, your aim should be in such a way, whatever above qualifying mark I get, that is a grace marks. If we have that mindset, we will be like cool. And it's preferable like freshers, no. If they get one campus job just for names, like let it be software also, whatever it is the job, you will be having, okay, that is there. Now I can peacefully write the exam, whatever the result. So always Krishna is to tell, no, just to do your duty. Don't bother about result. So recently I have seen the things which we can control and we cannot control. Things which we cannot control is what other things about, what others think about us. If I don't get rank, what my friend will think, what my father, mother will never think about it. You get it or not, they always love you. And what you think about yourself matters, because you have did your 100%. You got from 100%. You should be happy with it. If you don't get also, you can try that type of thing, that open mindset you have to develop. That can come only if we speak with more people. Discuss your, because I have done some art of living course where we were asked to sit with another person and discuss your problems. I observed that everybody has same problems. In the game, everybody is having same problems. Even the toppers, first ranker, 10th ranker, 100th ranker, they pass through the same thing. But when the problem comes, okay, we have to pass on the problem. Whether it is successful or not, we don't bother. But we have to pass on that hurdle. So that's what one Telugu movie is there, in that hero will tell, a hero will be a big hero when he passes the biggest hurdle. So the more better he will become when he passes the biggest hurdle. So obviously in our life, some hurdles will come. And people used to think like in our 10th class, once 10th class over, life is settled. Once plus 2 is over, BTech aa gaya, to BTech you can enjoy. Once it is like a mindset, like if this I get, I will be happy. Don't think like that. Once you get first rank also, even in mechanical, you join some research job or public sector, wherever, here also problems are there. So problems are there everywhere. GATE is testing you how you react to the problem, how you react and how you come up with. Because some questions are in such a way, they are not at all testing your very in-depth complex things. They just whether you have an aptitude and attitude, whether they're using the mathematics, you can solve it or not. So that's what I can tell.
Great, great. So I feel you have given all the things to the student, whatever is required actually. So and also you motivated them as well. So guys, I feel majority of the questions we have covered. If anything or else, if you would like to ask, you can. I will be taking questions on behalf of you. And I feel Gautam sir have already discussed about his journey of getting first rank in PI, and it was not his first attempt, as he's already working as a scientist. So obviously, he's a kind of inspiring personality for sure. Okay, because generally BTech student feels like becoming a scientist is going to be their dream job generally. So guys, I feel in future also, if we need any help, any of the aspirant, Gautam sir would be available for them also, because as he's working like that only. So guys, we will be coming in such type of proper talk sessions. And like yesterday result come, we are coming up with these sessions from yesterday onward, and now it will continue till we are having the students, so that all of you get benefit from their experiences. Because you have seen whatever the topper talks are going on, some of the students were in the final year, some were droppers, है ना? So what kind of experience you need to learn, because you may be preparing from the second year, so you may get something good from the person who have appeared in the final year, something good from the person who have appeared in the second year. So based on all these experiences, you need to take those points which can be helpful for you, because the same plan cannot help all the peoples. Everybody have different lifestyle, different things. So you need to take care, or you need to take those things which are going to help you and make your plan accordingly, because everybody may have different plan for success. Okay, so guys, I feel with this we will be saying goodbye for this session, and hope you guys enjoyed the session and stay tuned with us to get such type of sessions. Goodbye, guys. We'll meet again.